Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you that don't know, I have dealt with Lady Flame over here, but our talk was a bit short, and we promised that we were going to bring her back. You know what I mean? Yeah, and as you all know, she's out with a Lovers Rock EP. So all of you, pick up your phone right now, type her name, Lady the Flame, and go on there and stream it and support her.
Easy.
Now, before I set the ball rolling, I've been reading a bit, about you online, and I got to realize that from Lady Flame, you changed to the Flame and all that, and now you've changed the name again, Lady the Flame. Lady the Flame.
I was going to tell you, correct you and say, for the Lovers Rock EP, you have to put in Lady Flame.
Okay,
so
Lady
that's
Flame.
the name it's under. Yeah, so the Lovers Rock EP is what really made us decide that we're going to have to join both names. You know what I mean? Because Lady Flame is what I was first known as when I first started my career. And then when it picked up, especially in the gospel side, I'm under the Flame. So I need to join, everybody together. I need to have one place where all the music can be found. So, we had to join the names. So from here on out forward, so that people can just go one place and find me, it's going to be Lady the Flame from here on out forward. So that's so that we can keep, all the logistics in one place. And, because it gets kind of confusing. Some songs, unfortunately, are already released under the Flame and some under Lady Flame. And just so that people don't have to be searching, so much in the future, from here on out, it's Lady the Flame, okay?
So from now onwards, you are Lady the Flame.
Yes. I go by both names. Like, I even go by Flame. Like, some people chop off the lady and chop off the da and just say Flame. But
yeah,
in the books, as far as like releasing music and, making it easier to find and stuff, my artist name will be Lady the Flame for any releases from here on out.
All right.
Okay. So, yes.
Before we go deeper into the Lovers Rock EP, let me push you a bit. A singer who is known in the gospel fraternity, that you sing to praise God. And you know how these gospel people are, especially when you come to Ghana and you're a gospel artist and you decide to cross over to the other side, even to do a collaboration or somebody from the other genres coming into to even feature on your song is always a problem. So why?
Well, I wouldn't first I would not consider it crossover. That's first thing I'm gonna say. I don't consider it crossover. The reason why I do that is because I'm this very same artist, the very same person that sings the gospel music, that's reggae music. Now, I'm a musician. I'm not one category of music. People are gonna hear me in a lot of different genres. I'm gonna have some Afrobeats come out, and have some contemporary music come out. Because it's all about producing good music, godly music, uplifting music, encouraging music. Gospel music, as some people look at it, they look at gospel as a genre. You see what I'm saying? And gospel really means good news. So gospel can be implemented in any style of music. It's just the forefront is God. So, you know what I mean? I don't like the fact that people want to put God in a little box. So I always say, God is a big God. I'm going to take God everywhere with me go. So guess what? You know what I mean? So, same way with the Lovers Rock EP. We did that EP as well, because guess what? The reality is, Lagazee, a lot of people don't even remember how to love each other no more. You know what I mean? You're in these marriages and in these relationships and you forget all to love one another, and God is about love, So at the same time, that's encouraging, us as people, as humans, as, women and men in our relationships that we have, that we need to, be a little bit more loving to one another, more kind, you know what I mean? Be a little bit more vulnerable, regardless of what the world going on in the world. So, my faith is the same. My beliefs are the same. I tell people that all the time. I may be different from, what you categorize as a gospel artist, because I go anywhere and I go everywhere. and everywhere I go, them know say I got me say. So you know what I'm saying? Yes.
I got you. Everywhere she goes, everybody knows that I got she say.
Easy.
Now, let's go into the Lovers Rock EP. You understand me?
Right.
You know, I was going to ask you what exactly motivated that, but you already said that, you know, people don't even appreciate love no more in terms of marriages, in terms of relationships and all that kind of thing. So that really motivated you to pen down the Lovers Rock EP, right?
Yes.
Now,
yeah, and a lot of the material I've had it from years ago, and all we did were, you know, reinvented and of course put better music behind it. So big up to the producer, big up Raban Productions, that's management as well. And, you know, we brought these songs back to life for today, you know, because I mean, the reality is, Lagazee, you know, you go home, we don't live by ourselves. This is not a, you know, world don't revolve around just you, you know, we live amongst others, and we have to learn how to live loving, you know what I mean? And everybody wants a peaceful life and a loving life. And, you know, if everybody loves to feel love, like, I mean, talk the truth. When you're in love or somebody love you, it's a good feeling, right? You get all of them butterflies and all of that stuff, all of that good feeling inside of you. And, you know, that's a feeling that everybody loves to feel. Everybody loves to feel needed, wanted. And I just felt like, you know, especially since the pandemic, like a lot of us have gotten so aggressive. And so, you know, we kind of get raunchy and we kind of stray away from, you know, the things that have kept us together and brought us together. Our parents and our foreparents, you know, from before, you know, stuff we used to grow up on, and we see our grandparents, the way they used to act towards one another and how they kept families together. You know, I just felt like we strayed a lot from that. And for this generation coming up, what do they have as example? You know what I mean? Of how a man should treat a woman, or a woman should treat a man, or how a family unit should stay together. And, you know, so I just felt like, you know, these songs, you know, it's talking more to the big people, but, you know, it's letting them know, you know, hey, you know, you hold on to your husband, hold on to your wife, you know what I mean? You can rock. It's not no vulgar songs, you know, anybody that love songs, would definitely love these songs right here. And it's just, you know, just implement it and say, yo, baby, I love you. I still love you. And get back to those times, you know, to make life a lot easier and a lot peaceful in the house. So
definitely. So, going into the Lovers Rock EP, tribute to Phyllis Dillon. Where from that innovation? Where from that creativity? Who inspired that? Why did you do that?
Well, that was inspired by Raban, actually. We thought that would be a great welcoming to the Lovers Rock EP, especially from being known so well in gospel. You know, a good way to introduce yourself, or, you know, for people to get familiar with you is, you know, of course, if you can implement a hit song that they already know. So, you know, I love Phyllis Dillon. I've been listening to her from I'm small, and my favorite song is actually the first one. It's a medley that we did as a tribute tour. And the first one, If You Knew, Don't Stay Away, is my favorite. I've always wanted to sing that over for years. And Prophetia is one of Raban's favorite. And then Win or Lose, I always sing that one, you know, especially in my reggae sets or for Song Clash. I always sing that song. So we decided to put those three together, you know, slow it down a little bit, implement the sounds from the originals, but also put a nowadays, you know, sound to it and everything. And I mean, that song is doing tremendously well. It was #1 for 5 consecutive weeks in New York. Still charting. And, you know, we did the video about last month. If you haven't seen it, guys, go on YouTube, punch in Lady Flame, all right, Phyllis Dillon tribute, and watch the video. We took it back in time. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yes.
Where from that idea, you know, in a video you wearing that old school kind wow. And all that, like, you took us back into time, like how it was in those days.
Yes. It was fun.
How come that idea?
Well, because again, you know, I wanted to recreate. I mean, Phyllis Dillon is a tremendous artist, you know, and all three of those songs are hits. I mean, she has a lot of hits.
Yeah.
And if you know anybody, for me, if you're going to even touch on someone's product, you know what I mean? You have to do it justice. And you know, I'm very happy. I was excited. I was, you know, I'm still, you know what I mean, feeling awe as far as being able to, you know, to recreate something like that because you know, I love her as an artist and I love all of the music. And we wanted to feel nostalgic, you know, because from you hear it, it's supposed to bring you back in a time like when you first heard the song or where were you them times, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's supposed to bring back an old feeling into now. And that was the whole point about it, you know what I mean? So,
ladies and gentlemen, it's on YouTube. Type her name right now, Lady Flame. Go on YouTube and trust me, you will see it. Beautiful video. I've watched it several times. You understand, my home and all that kind of thing. But I want since you are good at this dub plate thing and all that, I will come back to that. But I will request that win or lose, you do that for me, Lady Flame.
Okay.
Personally, it's one of my favorites. You understand me? I played that a lot, so it will be only right for me to have that in the box. Now, let me move aside from the EP, and I'll come back and we'll wrap it up on the EP. You were in UK recently at War Report's 90th anniversary, and the reception was big. I heard Alan Brando saying that, Lady Flame, you look so short, but your voice is tall. And I was monitoring from afar and all that. And I saw how the crowd received you and all that. Tell us about the UK journey. How was it for you?
Oh, man, it was awesome. And I will be back soon. I mean, I can't even find the words. Like, I mean, nonstop from when I first landed until I left. Like, I mean, literally morning, noon, and night, I was like, my itinerary was full, you know, and I had numerous in-studio interviews, on the phone interviews. I passed through a lot of different events. Each and every event that I was booked for, I mean, it was wonderful, especially like you said, War Report anniversary. You know, it was great to be in the place, great to see them again. And Jawil and Alan Brando, big up on yourself, big up all the sound man them that was there and in the building, definitely. I would say this, I would have to big them up because during this journey, just like with you, you guys really do help to spread the music, you know, across the globe. And they haven't been in support of me for years, you know? So it's just natural for me, you know, to want to feel a part. And definitely when we were up there, because I did more than one, my roll through War Report show on Monday as well. And I came back again for another interview with Brando. So, like I said, it was it was off the chain, like nonstop. I had to take a few days and rest up after leaving London. But London, I mean, UK is full of vibes. I mean, not just UK, because I also went to Birmingham, and it's just a whole different feeling, especially when it comes to this style of music that, you know, we pushed out in the EP. You know, that's where that generated from, you know, in London, Lovers Rock. Yeah. So, you know, the how should I say, the welcoming of that was great. I mean, everybody, the anticipation of me going there, it was great to meet everybody, all my supporters, you know what I mean? And yes, you're right, Brando, not just Brando, but everybody else. I tell them all the time, I'm known as the little lady with the big voice. So don't be surprised, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
I'm short, but yeah.
The voice is style.
Yes.
Wow. Interesting. Now, in UK now, how did the sound system fraternity receive you? Were they cutting you on dubs?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of supporters in the UK. Big up big up everybody. I'm not even gonna start naming name because they, like I said, they will link me and say, yo, oh, but anyway, big up everybody over there. I only had time, like I said, because it was so busy. I only had like one night to do a dub session while I was there. I was in Foundation Studio, and I was able to do that. But when, you know, when we got back, of course, flooded.
Wow.
Flooded, definitely, you know, with orders. But I have a lot of sound system already in the UK have a lot of flame in their box, you know, from back in the days up until now, you know, because there is a lot of sound systems in London, in UK, not just London, but in UK general. So, you know, and I'm known a lot within the dub culture. So, you know, there's not a lot of female artists, as you know, in that realm of dub plate cutting. But I'm known as the dub queen. So them know them can't come to me with any song. I'ma flip it for Clash or, you know, whatever it is that they want or need. Yeah, wow. So yeah, I have a lot of supporters up there, man. A whole heap. All
right. It's Lady Flame that expensive when it comes to dub plate, because anytime I play you, a lot of people call me and say, yo, Lagazee, I need that. I say, all right, you figure link up. Right. There
you go. Man. That's all they got to do. No, we're reasonable. And I mean, just think about it. How should I say this? I would hope to think, and I'm hoping, and this is what I'm pushing for, everybody should have some flame in their box. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should have flame in their box.
Yeah.
Not only does that help me as the artist, you know what I mean, because that spreads my voice all around.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, yes, you have to be reasonable, you know. And I've done a whole heap of community service over the years. A long time I didn't have the business, you know. So no, this is not just today. I've been in the business for over 20 years. I didn't want to show my age, but over 20 years.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of community service over the years, and I still do that. So, you know what I'm saying? But the best thing to do is to link up the boss, link up Rob on 240-305-6959, +1 if you're out of the country.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, we're reasonable. I have some flame in your box. Don't go out there and the next sound draw a flame on you and you don't have one to play.
No.
Definitely, yeah.
People, big and serious. Lady Flame is over 20 years in the industry. Look how beautiful.
Yeah, why are you stressing that?
No, I just want to say that to tell some people that you have to keep yourself well. How are you maintaining? You know, yeah, you know, because I don't see, when I look at you in full, I don't see you going to do maybe your back or your front or anything or you know, you keep yourself well. How are you maintaining?
Well, I mean, you just have to try to stay healthy. You have to try to eat right, exercise, do all those things. Sometimes I miss a day or two, but you have to jump back on the wagon and, you know what I'm saying, do what you need to do in order to stay around. And I thank God for good genes that my parents have, because, you know, I can kind of flow with the 19, 20-year-old them, you know, for a while. I hope I can do that when I'm in my 60s and 70s and, you know, up there and everything like that. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm well seasoned. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm well seasoned.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, my producer says, before even we wrap it up, if you have any question, you understand me, we're live on Asaase 99.5 on Facebook. You understand me? All our Facebook platforms, we're live. So I want you to share the link as well, because we're talking to the Queen of Dubs. You know, see it? So I want you to spread the word. If you have any question, you can type in, or if you want to call us now. Lady Flame is on the line, so that you can talk to her. You can ask her any question you want to. And these are the numbers: 0200 009 951, 0200 009 951, 0594 157 777. These are the numbers you can call and ask any question at all. And now, all the sound systems, Lady Flame said they are reasonable. So Nexus sound system, Fire Crew sound, Nature One, and all the sound systems in Ghana, where you want to cut Lady Flame on dub, please. She put the number out so you can go back, listen, get the number, and make your link. You understand me? Don't wait till the clash come and Lagazee step in and begin to beat you with Lady Flame, please.
Yeah, the number again is +1 240 305 6959. All right. And I do want to push it. Next stop will be Jam Down. I will be in Jamaica tomorrow. So I am excited.
Wow.
You know what I mean? For a few days, I will be down there. So I will be on the ground. All right, guys? So that's my next stop. So UK, my love, no, I'm soon forward back. But Jam Down is next.
All right. Yes. So, Frederick Adabla says, Lagazee, I love the lady. Nice vibe. Keep it up. All right?
Easy.
Maldina Cruz says, Pedro Wa says, I'm watching you live and clear inside Indianapolis, Kumasi, Tanoso, Kesben Junction. Keep the good works.
Easy.
We give thanks.
Thank you. Big up, you guys. Big up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And yeah, man. Look like people are feeling Lady Flame. You understand me? Yeah, man. Lady the Flame. Now she's Lady the Flame. So you know that. Coming back to the EP now. 6 songs on the EP. Which one is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite. I love all of them, not because it's me, but all of them have a, it have a different message in there. All of them show my vulnerability. Some of them you can hear, it's kind of split. Like, so you'll hear the singer side of me, the DJ side of me, and stuff like that. But I love all of them because, of course I have to love them because we put them out. But at the same time, they're all my creative ideas, and I'm just happy to now be able to put them out in the world and people can hear it. And the input I'm getting from them so far is people is loving it, even to have Lovers Rock come back around, as it's been there for years. And to come back around this time, this era in music, you see likes of Romain Virgo doing it. And, of course you still have Bear standing tall. But it's just like, I always felt like I wanted to, come back and just implement that nostalgic feeling and put that out there to the world. So I'm glad that everybody's feeling it, that's listening to it. They hear a different side of me. Some people, they're used to the strong vocals. Them used to the fire all the time.
Yeah.
And, I was able to show the soft, sweet side of me, the loving side of me. And I hope you guys can rock to it. You be more in love with it. It's something you can play even today on Sunday at home, with you and your wife or your husband or your partner or whoever it is. It's some very nice songs, some loving songs,
all
nice
right.
songs.
So last night I was having reasoning with Robon, and then Robon was like, yo, Lagazee, Jan won't start. You have to try put energy upon I need you, Mr. E. Robert, don't tell me that you need somebody. You know what I mean? And then, we were having back and forth on the song Good Woman. And I was asking him, why is it that Good Woman wasn't part of the EP? You understand me?
Yeah. And what did you learn?
He said, "Holy things, I understand you," but he was like, "Lagazee, you can ask, Lady the Flame."
Right, me. Yeah, well, the main reason yes, the main reason is like what we spoke about earlier. So Good Woman is released under the name of The Flame. So that's why it couldn't be included in this album, because all of these songs, including the tribute, is released under Lady Flame.
Okay.
So as you know, anybody that's an artist or anybody that, is affiliated or know anything about releasing music, they consider that as 2 separate artists, although it's me. I'm the same person. So, I couldn't put it on the album with it. I still promote that song, of course, because Good Woman was, a reggae song we just released last year. And it's doing well, too, as well. The video for that is out, too, as well, guys. So please go and look at that. But that is the only reason why, is because it was released under The Flame. you know, by Sony Music. And then we have the rest of the album that's released under Lady Flame, especially the tribute.
Okay.
So, you know, the tribute being, you know, the biggest song right now, as far as, you know, on the EP, we have to follow that, you know. So all the other songs were placed under the name Lady Flame. Okay. And we just, you know, that's how that came about. But I mean, that's out there, guys. It's on my platforms. And hence why we say moving forward, we're going to have to do our releases. We're going to have to put everything under one umbrella, because at the same time, I don't want people, you know, it's hard for you to find music, or you're searching, did you put this under Lady Flame or under the Flame? No, I know, I understand I have my The Flame listeners and my Lady Flame listeners, but I'm going to, you know, from here on forward, it's going to be straight one name. But whatever's already released, you can still find those under those names.
Okay. So someone wants to know what exactly motivated you to change your name, but I think you've dealt with that already from the beginning. So we're live on Asaase 99.5 on Facebook, so you can go back and listen to the conversation from the beginning, because I did ask her about the fact that what happened to the change of name and all that kind of thing, and what exactly inspired her, and you know, she put that into perspective, you know, for all of us. So please, you can go back and listen to the interview from the beginning. Now, let me take one more question and then we will wrap it up. It's exactly 52 going into the hour one here on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land. Junior Maestro, all the way from Norway, far away, says, I'm curious of how she's able to maintain a relation to the gospel side and the mainstream. What are the challenges based on her experience? What would it take to further build it?
Okay. Good question. So first, let me put out there, I'm spiritual. I'm not religious. So once you lock yourself into a religion, I understand, you know, all of that, because I grew up in religion. You know, I grew up in the church and everything, obviously. So I know the ways. But even within religious or Christianity, there are different denominations, if you want to call it. So every household have their own rules. You know, they have their own stipulation. A lot of it is man-made on how they decide on what, you know, whatever fits them. You know what I mean? If you're going to be under that. Now, the bigger picture is you're supposed to be serving a living and true God.
Yeah.
So if you don't have no spiritual connection to God, religion not gonna save you. Definitely. You know what I mean? So all of that is just, you know, that's just the icing on the cake. It's not even the real deal. So the real deal is having that direct personal relationship with God. And that's something that has to be done through the Spirit. Okay. So that's what I lead by. That's how I go. Fortunately for me, even when I go, like you mentioned, mainstream, if I'm going within the dance hall or I'm going, you know, anywhere that, you know, not in church, outside of the church walls, which, to be honest, my ministry is made for outside of church walls. I understand it, bless the religion, you know, but you're supposed to already know about God. Yeah. The music that I'm singing is for those that feel as though God is far from them, you know. So I'm for the streets, okay, guys? So, you know what I mean? But it's songs that everyone can relate to, and that is what gospel music is supposed to do. So I'm doing God work. He's leading. I'm not questioning him. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do, being open, being used wherever I go. And I can tell you this, I go a lot of places where a lot of them would never go. And those people lead in courage. Those people know God for themselves. And if they don't, you know, they want to know him for themselves. And, you know, it's just a good feeling for me to go anywhere. And I sing. Matter of fact, I can tell you, I can't even go nowhere and don't sing God Answers Prayers or Still or Goodness of God. Yeah. You know, Goodness of God is a really popular one now, my version that I sing. Yeah. And, you know, everybody wants to hear these songs, these godly songs. Yeah. So why not let them hear it, you know? And like I said, I'm in the dub world. I cut dub. Yo, I cut so much Goodness of God. Yeah. God Answer Prayer dub. Yeah. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody, just think about that. In Sound Clash world, right? Yeah. Where we're killing sounds. We're not kill people, we are kill sounds, right? Sound. Right. They are cutting dubs and playing God tunes, which is what it's supposed to be, because Jamaica full of church.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So why fight something that is good? We're counteracting what we already know evil is in the thing, but complaining and not doing anything about it doesn't help. So you counteract it. You go against the grain. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So yes, you're going to have music that talk about different aspects of life. I'm human. I'm a woman. I'm a female. I'm a mother. I'm going to talk about life issues, because the reality is a lot of we push it under the rug and we still have problems because we don't deal with them. We don't face them in the eye. We don't be truthful. So my music, like culture music, reggae, all of that I'll be putting out, I'm going to get directly to the point. And it's going to make some people feel uncomfortable, especially the ones that will feel like them perfect. Yes, I understand that. But that's what it's about. It's about truth. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things within us that we have to clean up, or that God wants better for us, if you want to put it in that way. But we're not going to make the adjustments if we don't face them, right, Lagazee? We'll have to face them. Yeah. So that is what I love to do with my music. That is my freedom of speech, in other words. You know what I mean? That's how you have preachers, you have pastors, you have different things. That's my gift, and that's what I do. Okay. You know, I put it in a song, and I make a conversation about it. Hence, Good Woman, with that song. You know, with the man them where I play games, come on, no, it's making the women feel away even after all these things she is doing. It's just bringing up the conversation, because nowadays people are scared to talk. They feel like, you know, I can't relate to the person. I can't tell them my business and stuff because of trust issues. And I just bring it forward. That's what reggae music is too. Okay. Reggae music is rebel music. We talk about everything we are going on in the world. You know what I mean? So at that instance, I'm just happy because wherever I sing, wherever I go, my gospel music is being exposed as well. So, you know what I mean? Let me say, God above and in front of everything. I got me say. So
God, you say.
That's me.
Lady Flame, are you open for collaboration from any African artist, especially
Of course. Of course, I'm open to that. We have a lot of collaborations, as you know, out there as well, and I'm open to that. You know what I mean? We're always in the lab, and just reach out to us, reach out to Robon. We'll be happy to do some work, you know, with whomever. You know what I mean? As long as the music is quality, you know us already. We're sticklers for that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Try to make sure that we cross every T, dot every I. But yeah, man, we're open to doing work with not just that, but producers as well, not just artists, producers as well. Okay. So.
All right, so Zabi Okanse, a.k.a. Akle, our dancer queen, says, I'm watching you live. We give thanks, Queen, for tuning in.
Big up.
Yeah, man. Lady Flame, in wrapping up, yes, where can we find this, you know, EP and all that, which name and all that? Can you also go through it for us once again, and also where to find you on social media?
Yeah, so you can find the EP, guys, on any digital store. Just put in Lovers Rock EP. It's actually named Lovers Rock, all right? So, and it's by Lady Flame. You can actually Google it as well. It'll come up. It's in Spotify, iTunes, everywhere. Definitely, to find me, please, guys, follow me on TikTok. I want to go live, so we need some more followers, all right, guys? Put in Lady Flame RP. All one word, Lady Flame RP. RP stands for Robon Productions. Okay, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube as well. Follow me on Facebook. Everywhere, just put in Lady Flame RP. That's my handle across every social media platform, all right? And I have my website, ladyflame.com as well, guys, all right? But don't forget it, Lady Flame RP. You can find me anywhere, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of the social media networks, guys. Please connect. Be a part of the movement. Welcome to the family, guys, all right? Let's get these good music out there. I need your help. Big up to everybody that's been sharing, everybody that's been liking and commenting and everything. Big up Army Selector friend them, radio broadcasters. Big up Ghana, big up yourself. I hope I'll be there soon, right, Lagazee?
Of course.
I hope so.
Hey, of course, the whole Ghana listen, man. I want to them, man. Everybody I listen. So definitely, really and truly, in no time. But before I leave you finally, on the EP now, I want you to give us an a cappella of one of your favorites on it.
One of my favorite. Here, me tell you, say all of them are my favorite. But the one we're pushing right now is I Need You, so I'll give you a piece of that.
All right.
Definitely go and listen, guys, and download that one. I need you when my world is full of darkness and blue. I need you when I'm sad and need a place to run to. Lagazee, I need you. Lagazee, please believe me, 'cause this much is true. I need you. You make me happy when you play those lovely tunes. 'Cause the one thing in my life that I know is no other sound plays sweeter than Lagazee sound. I know, Lagazee, believe me, I need you. If you knew how much I love you, Lagazee sound, I need you. You wouldn't stay away. To you, my heart cries out perfidia. Lagazee is the sound of my life in somebody else's arms. Win or lose, that is my game to play. Right or wrong, Lagazee sound plays it my way. And if I make mistakes, it's my poor heart that breaks. I've got to find my way of life, myself alone. I only have one life to live, and I'm gonna live it. I only have one love to give, and I'm gonna give it no matter what his. He touches me and makes me his. Oh yeah, now we're in love. Boom. Hey, Lagazee.
Thank you so much, Lady Flame.